lads, let's engage in a little bit of conspiracy theorisms and terrorisms from the past. Let's go way back in time to the 80s, Abe, where we're going to conspirize about the U.S. government creating AIDS in a lab. Well, you can't do that. Oh, my God, Viv. You should be under arrest. You'll be indicted for saying that. That's stupid, right? Neil deGrasse Tyson told me for cereals that the government definitely for cereals would never, ever test on black people or create AIDS. Look at this idiot over here. NFL star Aaron Rodgers claims AIDS was created by the U.S. government. Idiot. By the way, did you know that something like 23%, 26% of black people still think, or 23% of black people think that HIV and AIDS was a government conspiracy against them? They're right, by the way. We got to get them numbers up. We got to boost them numbers. You might be thinking to yourself, what are you talking about? This is settled science. I was told by Anthony Fauci himself and Neil deGrasse Tyson and Elmo that the government didn't create AIDS. No, the government created AIDS. The government created AIDS. How do I know this? Well, let's just go check in with the World Health Network, and they're saying, hey, guess what? You all got AIDS now. Hold on, what? How did I get AIDS? COVID. What? Hold on, what? Don't get me started on what I think about COVID, by the way. I think this government's created a whole bunch of diseases out there. Have you met Lyme disease? Over there on Plum Island, about 4 seconds away from New York, you could swim. Deer swim across this all the time, right? They created Lyme disease, and it accidentally got out via a tick on a deer. And now we've got a Lyme disease epidemic. This is a totally man-made virus. They want to pretend that never happens. No, we make stupid stuff, and it gets out, and it kills a lot of people, and then nobody gets held accountable. I'm looking at you, COVID, and I'm definitely looking at you, AIDS. But I'm not worried about it. You know why? Because I got a medical emergency kit from TWC. You should get yourself one too, because God knows what these people are going to unleash upon us in the future. America, listen up. The world's getting more unpredictable by the day. We've got assassination attempts, rumors of a civil war, an unstable stock market, and now the looming threat of bird flu is on everyone's mind. Did you know that there's a bird flu summit coming in October? It's eerily reminiscent of Event 201 that foreshadowed the COVID pandemic. And get this, the first topic on the agenda is mass fatality management planning. If that doesn't send chills down your spine, I don't know what will. But here's the good news. You don't have to be scared if you're prepared. The wellness company created the medical emergency kit, and every home in America should have at least one of these. They're packed with life-saving meds like ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine, antibiotics like amoxicillin, and even the Z-Pack. And they're all backed by experts like Dr. Peter McCullough. Imagine this. No more frantic searches for a doctor, no more emergency waiting rooms. Just a few clicks and the kit is delivered to your front door. In times like these, having a medical emergency kit is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Protect your family by preparing now. Head over to twc.health/salty and use code SALTY to save yourself $30. Don't wait until it's too late. Act now, take control, and ensure that you're protected against whatever comes next. That's twc.health/salty and use code SALTY to save $30 plus free shipping right now. Now back to the AIDS, boys. Here's Harry Berger. Read this update from the World Health Network on the AIDS-like effects of long COVID in addition to vascular hazards to every organ in the body. Oh my God, everybody go get triple boosted. Triple boosted, that was like 2 years ago. No, in order to be up to date on your boys, you gotta be on like your 16th injection. And I don't know, maybe my 16th injection of this stuff is probably what's given me AIDS. Allegedly, of course. So here's what the long COVID is this whole left wing. This is a conspiracy theory. Long COVID. Funny how nobody had long COVID before the vaccines were introduced. I wonder what could be causing the long COVID. I don't think it's COVID. And by the way, anybody know any conservatives with long COVID? It's because, again, we got that ivermectin, boys. Medical emergency kit. So here is COVID causes new forms of AIDS. It causes new forms of AIDS. COVID causes AIDS now? You've got a experimental injection that was stitched together with parts of HIV. And then you told a bunch of these low IQ morons to take an infinite amount of these injections, and now they've all got AIDS? but I'm supposed to believe that it came from some sort of bat? No, I'm cool. Well, HIV normally takes 10, 15 years to disable your immune system. COVID-AIDS. No, that's not a thing. You think this government created AIDS? Yes. Yeah, I do. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me I got a whole bunch of people around me with AIDS lately, and I'm far away from San Francisco. All right, so now you've got COVID-AIDS. It's made patients vulnerable to AIDS, defining illnesses less than 5 years after the first infections. This is deadlier than AIDS. What could be causing this? Some have seen early effects only weeks after infection. Your defenses against infection do not grow stronger with repeat exposure like a muscle. They grow weaker as resources are depleted. Over 1 million Americans are newly infected every day, according to the World Health Network. September 2024, boys. There you go. Congratulations. Are you on your 50th experimental injection? You might have COVID-AIDS. How did you get COVID-AIDS? How did you get a deadlier version of AIDS than AIDS? Oh, no. I don't know. How could this have happened? I was told by Pink News. Oscar the Grouch and Bill Gates it's the most efficacious vaccinations of all time. Says, the government loves you big time. The U.S. government loves you a long time. They would never poison you. What the heck? Yeah, what? This government's constantly poisoning me. Constantly trying to poison me. They poison my water supply. So there you go. If you ever had any questions, if you thought AIDS just came out of some sort of jungle in Cameroon, I doubt it. The U.S. has probably got biolabs. We probably got biolabs all over Africa. I know we got biolabs in Ukraine, and they whipping up some deadly, ridiculous sauces, and then they spill them out for us plebs to get. I got a feeling that the antidote to a lot of these things that they're creating is something real simple, something real easy to get if you know to get it. The machine won't let you have it, by the way, which is why you need twc.health. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video, supporting channel, and keep up to date on the government totally creating these things. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.